Welcome to AAC's October webinar. My name is Anna Tuval and I will be here to open and close this webinar. Today the topic will be interpreting and Tuija Siko will tell us more about that. So without further ado, Tuija, welcome.
Thank you, Anna. So, hello and welcome to today's webinar. My name is Tuija Siko and I am a sales manager in AAC Global. Today's topic is interpreting, as Anna said, and I will also talk about how interpreting might help your business. So, let's begin. First, I'm going to tell you a little bit of interpreting, what it is, and why you should perhaps consider hiring an interpreter for a business meeting or, of course, for conferences. Then I will talk about using interpreters in business context and give tips on successful interpreted events. So, what is interpreting? The dictionary defines it as to translate orally the words of a person speaking another language, a different language. We all know that, but the definition is not enough. Interpreting is very demanding. As an example, a translator might translate 2,000 words per day, but an interpreter must process 150 words per minute. So that's a huge difference. And to be successful, interpreters need time to prepare for the event, and even during the event, they need to see and hear both the speaker and the audience well. So why should you consider using an interpreter? First of all, when you use your own language, you will be the leader of the conversation. You are more convincing, and the attention of your audience will be on you. You seem much more confident. Second, the focus is on the message, not on how you deliver it. When you speak another language, it is harder for you to concentrate, and when you use your own language, it frees you from thinking of grammar, word choice, or your pronunciation. Last, when you use your own language, you will speak and act more naturally. This makes it easier for you to really connect with your audience, and it does make sure that your message really gets through. Okay, next I will talk about using interpreting in business framework. Interpreting is most commonly used in business meetings and conferences. And there are a few differences on these two types of use cases, and next I will talk about that. Interpreting is used for business meetings, negotiations, trainings, trade fairs, factory visits, you name it. It's usually done consecutively, which means that first the speaker speaks a short time, and then the interpreter interprets the words of the speaker. Some participants might take part in the meeting remotely, either via telephone or video conferencing, and it's very important that the speaker is briefed about using interpreters in advance so that he or she remembers to take appropriate breaks in his or her speech. So what to take into account when booking an interpreter for a business meeting, or perhaps a factory visit? Well, brief the interpreters well and give them enough background material to prepare for the meeting. Inform everyone that there will be an interpreter present. And remember that consecutive interpreting doubles the time needed. So keep the speeches short, or in other way, reserve more time for the meeting. And last, and to me this is the most important part, consider booking an interpreter also for the evening events, since in some cultures the most important decisions are made then. So what about conferences? Large multinational events require more planning than business meetings, and more time is needed. Interpreting is done usually simultaneously, so there is only a slight delay between the speaker and interpreter. And you also need equipment, boots, headphones, microphones. So when you are planning a conference, it is important to book a venue where you can fit interpreting booths. There is a lot of background noise when the interpreter interprets, and also when audience speaks or comments. The last thing you want is to disturb either the audience or even the interpreters. Book interpreters well in advance and make sure that the event is planned in a way that takes into account the needs of the interpreters. Send the schedule and the presentations to the interpreters well in advance. And last, inform the speaker and the audience that there will be interpreting available. It might actually help you get a bigger audience and attendance to your conference. Okay, that was all I was going to tell you today. Remember, when you are planning an important business meeting with foreign companies, consider booking an interpreter. It really might give you a competitive edge and help you in achieving the goals that you have set for your meeting. Also, when you organize large conferences, plan them so that you take into consideration interpreting even from the beginning. And last, when you have interpreting needs, let us help you. We can help you organize the meeting or your event from planning to the execution. And that was all. Thank you all for listening. Anna, the stage is yours.
Thank you, Tuija. It was an interesting topic today. I really hope that you all enjoyed the presentation today, and I hope that we will see you in our November webinars, and we will send more information about those soon. I wish you all a good day. Thank you so much. Bye.